In our good English class today, the story I have for you is one of the finest stories. And I would like to thank CBSC for the selection of a story like this for our children of class 10. I have no words, believe me. And the story, when I went through the story made me cry. I'm a male person, not a female. I grew up and now I am an aged person. I have never ever understood the problems, the pains, the stigmas, the stags and the you know problems that actually the women either directly or indirectly come across during their growing up years while growing up. And this is the only story, believe it or not, that has opened my eyes. My eyes to what I have never ever seen before. And I would like to thank our writer, one of India's greatest writer, Mr. Khwaja Ahmad Abbas. There are thousands of writers, and India is proud of her writers, poets, filmmakers, scientists. They are doing excellent job in every field. You won't believe. Today, if we are proud Indians, the credit goes to those who made history. And credit goes to those who gave us a golden ancient past. The past that we are still proud of. The past that we take pride in. The past that we are not only to feel proud of, the past that they had left, the golden past that our ancestors left thousands of years back, will be a proud thing or will be a thing of pride for our future. For our future in the sense, for those who will come in future. So my dear friends, to tell you the story, these are what I had to tell you. Actually, today I'm brimming, or you can say today I am, overjoyed. I'm on cloud nine because I got the chance to tell one of the finest stories that CBSC has for us to teach our children. And I'm sure I must not say CBSC's children. I'm just like seeing CBSC as a female, but neuter gender. I must not do that. You know what? CBSC has given us this story, and of course, this is a part of CBSC's syllabus of class 10. And so I really feel proud that I have been given the chance to teach my students or to tell my students the story Bholi by Khwaja Ahmad Abbas. In this story, we have got a character, and she is Bholi. Bholi actually, a little girl, I must not say. Bholi is not the real name of the girl, but the writer found it important to, when penning the story, I think he himself did not know that he would give this name. But finally, I think when he came to the end of the story, it's a short story, then it seemed to him as if he gives the name Bholi, it must be acceptable to the readers. Why? Because this is not Bholi, this is not a name. This is an object of, it is a laughing stock. Laughing stock means an object of mockery. An object, you know, of, you know, fun. Actually, a laughing stock, an object of, laughter, an object of something that at which we laugh at, or someone we laugh at. She's an object of mockery that we crack jokes upon, that the person who we make fun of most of the time, that person actually is branded as a laughing stock or an object of mockery. Understood? And in today's story, you will understand the society that we live in, whether the society is a healthy one or not. Of course, the society is healthy one, especially Indian society. We have a society that we must be proud of, because here we have a joint family system. Even today, even our villages, though maybe in the cities you will see nuclear families, but you must not see nuclear families in the rural areas. In urban areas, still there are families that live together. And what happens, the story as it progresses, what happens. Let me explain. Bholi is a name. Bholi is a name given to a 10 months old girl. Is not it very shameful? Isn't it very bad to tag a girl, to give a girl a name, Bholi? And who is giving it? Her original name was Shulekha. Shulekha means if you have mastered the art of writing, or the person who is good at writing. Understood? If someone is good at writing, that fellow, or those who are good at expressing themselves, are called Shulekha. Understood? Sometimes we say Sulek, handwriting. The person who has come to this world with a name like Shulekha, how can a person who has come with a name Shulekha be called Bholi? Does she want to be called Bholi? Suppose my name is Tanmay. If I have made a mistake, does my mistake make me, Bhola? Is it possible? If I forget to do something because of certain experiences, maybe I had an accident, I got my right leg amputated or cut off, and this is why I don't have enough money to buy a artificial leg, and now I am limping. And will the people should the society treat me as a one legged man, or handicap? Is it good? No. It is not good. The writer is making mockery of the society, especially the male dominated society. Its perception towards our women. Bholi actually got a name Shulekha. What happened? She was the youngest daughter of the family. And when she was 10 months old, she fell off the coat and landed on her head. When she landed on her head, a part of her brain got damaged. What will happen? If a part of her brain got damaged, what will happen? Can you imagine? This little Bholi experienced thousands of problems due to this. This little Bholi, what are the problems she faced? Can you imagine her problems? Thousands of problems she encountered. A little girl, look at, if you have little girls in your family, you can understand. And you will never treat her badly. I don't think it will be very good to treat that little girl very badly. Especially from today, you will stop treating if you have a daughter badly. Was it her crime? She, as a baby, fell off from the cot and landed on her head, and a part of her brain got damaged. Did she want it to happen to her? No. She might not have wanted it to happen to her, but it happened all by accident. She did not want it. Nobody wants any harm done to them. It all happened by accident. And then what happened? After she landed on her head, after the a part of her brain got damaged, she actually behaved. She started experiencing certain problems. Her actually normal child behavior changed into somewhat a little abnormal behavior. Like she actually began to speak with stammer. And instead of consoling her, the society, I'm telling you, there are many uncles, many aunts, many sisters, many brothers who surround us in the society. So Bholi got surrounded by so many people, even her family members as well. So what happened when they started ill-treating her, seeing the changes in her body, or in her, even her body also experienced some changes because she got spocks, and the spots of the spocks was visible all over her body. Even her face was filled with spots of pox. Understood? And people got chance to make fun of her from the very beginning of her life. Some called her Bholi. Though she got her name Shulekha changed into Bholi. Even her parents picked up the name from the society. They also started calling her Bholi. When you are calling someone Bholi, you are not calling her Bholi. You are lessening. You are lessening her what? Confidence level. She is suffering from what? Abnormality. She is getting her condition is getting worse day by day. Understood? Worse and worse. It is going from bad to worse. And now there was a time when she completely changed into an abnormal child. Now people got chance to, they were satisfied. They succeeded in changing Bholi into simpleton Bholi. Everybody is branding now. It's already, Bholi is the youngest daughter, understood, of Nambardar. Nambardar, her father is Nambardar. Nambardar means headman of the village. And her mother, is a wife of headman. And this Nambardar is associated with the revenue department of the government. And what happened? Bholi's elder sister, Bholi was the youngest, and she was the fourth daughter of her father. And out of the 7 children of Nambardar, she was the last. She was the youngest. And now Bholi's second sister's marriage was going to like take place. And at that time, a primary school was going to open in her village. And Bholi was really lucky. Bholi is now 7 years old, and at her sister's marriage is also fixed. And now what happened? Someone from the revenue department came, head of the district came and told, Nambardar, come here. Nambardar, yes sir, tell me sir. You have a daughter? Yes. Why don't you send your daughter to a school? Understood? Set an example before the villagers that you are different from others. You must not say, no, I want your daughter to read in the village school that is being set up today, and I want you to put your daughter into it. Nambardar heard this, yes sir, how can he say no? Even though in those days the girls in the rural areas were not allowed to read in the schools. But Nambardar had to accept. He cannot say no to his boss. He had to say, yes sir. He went to his wife. When he told the same to his wife, hearing this, his wife said, how can you imagine sending our daughter to school? You know, she has got a lot of problems. You know, her face is full of smallpox marks, and finding a suitable match for her will be very difficult. How dare you think of sending her to school? I already promised my boss. She has to go. Then give her some dress that she can wear to school. Then Bholi's mother was left with no alternative except to send her to school, though it was came to be known as taboo. You know taboo? In those days were banned. Girl children must not be allowed. Whereas Nambardar has got three sons. They all got sent to the town for higher studies. But look at what is happening to her daughters. The daughters are being deprived of their right to education. And Bholi really was lucky. Society made a lot of fun of her and made her Bholi. And now Bholi has got a chance to go to school. It was because of the blessings of God. Maybe Bholi might have done something, good, performed good action in her past life. We believe in reward, that's why we say things like that, just to console ourselves. You know what happened? Bholi had to go to school. Her mother had to send and gave her new dresses after washing up the old dresses and then clean dresses. Then her experience in the school began to change her. The first day was different because she was finding it difficult to even tell her name. But it is always said teachers are God. Why won't the teacher be called God? It is our teachers who change us into good human beings. So even today, we cannot say teachers are bad. And for some teachers who are performing bad acts, all the teachers cannot be blamed. Understood? So under the good care of the teachers, under the tutelage of the good teachers, Bholi changed into a completely different girl. Now she begins to speak clearly without her mother's knowledge. According to her mother, according to the place where she lives, even the society where he grew up knows that Bholi is not that changed. Bholi is not that, change, like Bholi has not changed like this. And you know what happened? A day has come. What is the final day? The day has come when Bholi got the chance to prove herself. One day, Bholi started hearing a conversation between her mother and father. They were saying, we have got a very good man. What is good man? And that man, actually man means a person who will marry your daughter. And that man has business, lot of money, property and all. And so I have decided to give Bholi in marriage to that fellow. And that fellow is not asking for anything. So it will be very good for us if we give our Bholi in marriage to that person. But his wife started saying, his father, police father started saying to his mother, one problem is there. That man is even older than who I am. Means number that overaged man. His age is like that of mine. Then his wife said, see, look at women and their perception. Yeah, I know. What is this? No problem. Even 45-year-old man can marry a teenage girl. A girl who is in her teens, means within 13 to 18, or 19. A girl in her teens can be married by even a 45-year-old man. See, look at the perception of the women in those days. The women have destroyed themselves. Actually, if the society has become male dominated, it's the credit also goes to the women. Some women also supported, they wanted themselves to be tortured, they did not want to change themselves. That's why the male also took undue advantage of it. Understood? Okay, fine. Now what happened after that? Bholi's marriage was fixed and Bholi said nothing. But the day came when the teachers under the teacher, under the proper guidance of the teacher, Bholi changed into a completely different girl. And she is now understanding, she is now good at expressing herself. Now she doesn't speak with stammer and all. And then marriage was fixed, that particular fellow came to their house. Now Bholi has learned to make eye contact. It means when that fellow promised that he would not take anything. But when he came to Bholi's darwaja or door, he asked for 5,000. This angered Bholi. Bholi said, oh my God, this man is not a good man. How can I marry a man? He's a cheat. He pretended to be good, but when he came to our house looking at property or prosperity, he has changed himself. No, I must not marry this man. Because the man who has promised not to take anything, now he is asking for 5,000. Bholi's father actually found it difficult to give that amount, on the spot. He said, okay, you take 2,000 and be happy. But then Bholi could not control her anger and he took it out on his father. Mommy, Daddy, I'm not going to marry this chit, this bad man. Do you want to destroy my future? Oh, Bholi, why are you saying this? Okay, I'm ready to give him 5,000. No. I may remain unmarried all my life than to marry a chit like him. He will be, today he is making, it is his first day. It is his first day in my life, and on the first day, if he is like this, what will happen to me all my life? If today he is, we are lucky that he has showed his true color. And I must thank God for what has happened today. We are really, really thankful to God because this man has showed his true color. He has actually showed who actually he is. So, how can you think of making me marry a man who is a chit, who is a very, very bad man? Do you want your daughter's future to go to dogs? Do you want my future? Do you want me to be the unhappiest woman? At the beginning of my life, I was the unhappiest child. After I went to school, the school changed me into who I am today. And do you want your daughter's life destroyed? Do you want my, life to be hell? If you are willing to make my life hell, I don't have any objection to your proposal for marriage. But if you are a good man, think twice before doing it. This is how the story came to an end through protest of Bholi. Actually, the writer has showed this is the power of education. This is the impact of the good companion in our life. If you have good companion who surround you, your life can change. And the role played by teacher to turn you into a good citizen. Even what our parents cannot do, our teachers can do. This is how the story has taught us to be good citizens and to change our perception towards our women, be it our mother, be she our mother, sister, aunts, grandmothers. This is how the society can be, proud society, and the society can be a heaven only when we respect our women, only when we give respect to our mothers, sisters, aunts, grandmothers, because they are the people who raised us. They are the, maybe our sisters are not the people, but today someone's sister will be tomorrow married to someone who will be the mother of someone, and that mother will be raising a baby. Understood? Like the child is the father of man. Similarly, the today's child, girl child, will be tomorrow's mother. So mothers perform their duties. You don't know the role played by mother. Understood? To save the society. Our mothers, if the society is good today, credit goes to our mother. If our mothers had not been good mothers, we would not have got a good country in the form of our mother India. Understood? So we should respect our mothers, we should respect our daughters, we should respect our children, we should respect all the babies in the world. Need love, care. Understood? This is how we can make our society a very, very good society, which we can call heaven on earth. With this, I come to the end of the story. I hope you have liked my class. If you have liked it, please don't forget to give me a like. Bye.